Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. And today's video, you can already tell, is a lot more down low than the other ones. And that is because this video is the typical passenger experience at Sunnyvale Station. So this will be a POV of someone that lives in Sunnyvale getting on a Northeast Regional to go down to Offen City, and where you will sit and what trains you might see, what you can do, and stuff like that. So let's get started with our character getting here. Alright, so our character gets here at about 2 in the afternoon, and we are going to first head inside the station, and we will get a quick snack, which in there, you can't see it, but there is a little machine you can go get a soda from, and then there's little sandwiches at a stand, and then over here is the tickets. But yeah, we'll get back to you when our character comes back out on the platforms. So our character just got back out from the buildings and went onto the platforms, and he's on the track 2 platform because his Northeast Regional down to Offen City is gonna come on track 2, not track 1. But there's a train, and in fact that train is the Amtrak Auto Train coming down from Offen City. Okay. So after getting a snack and seeing the auto train, it's about 2:30 now, and our character is still standing here, and this train is coming at about 4, so that's about another hour and a half, which is pretty long, but it's still not outrageous. And our character is gonna wind up standing here, but in the distance he hears a SX local that is coming down from a siding up the line with just a Conrail boxcar. And after a few minutes that it passed us, we look over and we see that it's actually stopped down the line. And after a few minutes of standing there, the engine slowly backs away from the car, and then it will proceed down the main line, loop back around, and couple up to the boxcar. Here the solo engine is coming back through the platforms and coupling up with the Conrail boxcar. The train is then mysteriously stopped down there, and the character wonders why. Then, a few minutes later, he hears on the announcements, "Please stand behind the yellow line. Metro 817 to Mayflower is now approaching on track 2. Please watch the closing doors when boarding." Ding, ding. And here's that metro that the announcer was talking about, coming around the bend and passing our character. And after a quick boarding process, the engine fires back up and gets ready to depart. And here the train is departing. shortly after that Metro pass, we see the CSX GP start firing back up and coming back down through the station and down the line. And about a half an hour after the local left, a NS coal train rolled through the station. About 10 minutes after the Norfolk Southern Pass, a CSX manifest with a YN2 leading rumbles through the station. The train right before ours is an Amtrak long-distance train, pulling in, making a quick stop before heading down the Mayflower. And this train swiftly departed to make room for our train to come in, and then the trains after us, such as all the Metro rush hour trains that will start running right after our train leaves. And finally, after about 2 hours, he finally hears the announcement say, "Attention passengers! Northeast Regional 183 is now approaching Sunnyvale Station on track 2. Please proceed to platforms if boarding and watch the closing doors." Ding, ding. About 10 minutes after that Amtrak train, our train rounds the corner with number 100 leading our engine down the Offin City. And then, just like that, being a Sunnyvale passenger at the station is now over. The person will now board the train and get in a window seat, and he will head down to Offin City, and then the Metro rush hour will start, and there will be about 10 Metros a day here, but 5 are at night and 5 are in the morning. And he caught the one evening train, which is at about 2:30, and that only runs on weekends, which is why it's not counted as a final train. But thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time.